Hi, Facebook. Um, I feel really called to do this live video today, and I want to talk about veiled sales posts. So this is something that I felt strongly about ever since I pretty much started taking part in Facebook groups, because that's where that mainly happens. And I've been talking about it to some of my friends online, and I just feel like we need to talk about this shit because this is ridiculous. So the main thing that everyone keeps telling you online is that you should not be salesy. Now, to me, as someone with a business background and a business degree, thinking about not promoting or selling your business is absolutely fucking ridiculous. And I really, really, really don't understand why it's so stigmatized online. While on one hand, we keep hearing about, I'm going to help you feel good with sales. I'm going to help you feel non-sleazy with sales. I'm going to help you sell easily. I'm going to help you feel amazing at selling. So we have that side. And then we have the other side where we keep hearing, make sure you're not salesy. Make sure you're not selling first. Make sure you are not promoting too much. Make sure you are giving value first. And I'm just like, really trying to understand the logic behind what's happening here. Because when you have a business in the real world, the first thing that you really think about once you've got your branding figured out and your ideal client code cracked and you know exactly who you're helping and how you're helping them, when you've got your distribution model ready, and the next thing that really happens is everyone sits down and throws money at marketing, right? So promoting what you've got. Um, And it seems like online is just like this big deal that on one hand, there's a bunch of coaches and consultants and strategists telling you that they're going to make you feel comfortable selling and that you should feel good selling and that you should sell, sell, sell. And then on the other hand, people are telling you, don't be too salesy. I mean, what the fuck is salesy? How can you sell without being salesy? Because to me, the tactics that I see that are happening in so many groups are people going on and writing these weird posts that target the pain points of their ideal clients, or people writing posts that ask questions like, are you ready for this incredible transformation? Have you been crying in the corner all week because you cannot do A, B, or C? But are you ready to say fuck to that and, do something, something, something? And it's pretty obvious that this post is actually trying to sell or promote a service. But the way that it's written and the way that it's just kind of circulating around the topic, being a bit vague, maybe trying to call into my pain points and my kind of emotions or feelings around something, it just makes me feel icky. Now, I hate that word, but I'm going to use it. That makes me feel icky. Those veiled sales posts, those pitches that are not pitches. Why the fuck do we even do that? Why can't we just say what we do and say what we offer and how we help people and be done with it? Why does it have to be so weird and awkward and strange? And why, when I go into these groups, do I have to scroll through a million of these posts where there's women talking about ridiculous things? I'm sorry, but it's just ridiculous. Instead of maybe asking questions, or instead of just, giving tips and advice. So, are you struggling with growing your traffic? This is what worked for me. Or are you having problem with A, B, or C? Well, I've been struggling with A, B, or C recently, and this is what I've done to actually help myself. This is how I experimented with this and this kind of strategy or technique, and this worked for me. So if you're having a problem with that, try it, because it worked for me. And I know that a lot of people are having a problem with this. I've read a lot of questions about it. My friends are asking me. So I decided to share what I know, what I learned, and it's for your benefit. That's giving value. I mean, it's so simple, right? So if everyone keeps saying give value, okay, great. So I am all about sharing what I've learned. I'm all about sharing the strategies that I know, because I think it's just human, right? We're all in this space together. And it's great to network, and it's great to have conversations, and it's great to say, listen, guys, I'm doing this for my business, and I'm trying this and this way to do it, and it's not working, or it is working. Has anyone tried it? You know, what are your thoughts? I need some help, whether that's web design or traffic or lead generation or social media strategy or whatever you're doing, whatever it is, client attraction, right? Just kind of exchanging ideas in a normal, non-awkward human way seems like something that, you know, should be so obvious. And instead, what I see when I try to go in and, you know, talk to people in these groups is basically a bunch of posts about, you know, what are you right now depressed and feeling like you can't do it? Well, I couldn't do it, but then I did this, and then I could do it. And I mean, okay, is that meant to inspire me? Because honestly, when I read that, I'm just like, ugh, I feel bummed. And I go into the next one, and I read the next one, and then I just come to this conclusion that this is all the non-sales pitch, right? Like, I'm meant to now feel so bad that I run to you to help me not cry in the corner because I don't want to cry in the corner. Like, that's how I feel about these posts. And I don't actually want to run to you. I actually don't want to read anything you have to say because I feel like shit when I keep reading all these posts that are trying to target my emotions. But on the other hand side, when I have some sort of problem with something that I want to do in my business or a strategy, or I'm wondering about, you know, a tactic that I want to use, or I'm struggling with something, and then I see someone just come straight out and say, I've been struggling with ABC, and I've been trying this and this to, you know, like solve my problem, and this hasn't worked, but this worked for me. So maybe you should try it, and I advise you to do it this or that way. I'm just like, thank you, God. Finally, someone is bringing in some value, and it's just straight out saying it like a normal person, not veiling it in some sort of pain point driven freaking, I don't know, mindset weird post that I read and I'm like, hell, maybe I should go cry in the fucking corner because I feel so unaccomplished or frustrated or whatever I'm feeling today. So it's a really weird technique that I haven't seen through the years that I've been in business. And honestly, when I think about it, I mean, like, when you go and buy something in the real world, you know, do you hear people saying, you know, are you feeling down today? Do you feel like you're not accomplished? Are you ready for that big transformation? Do you think that maybe if you got this dress, you could change your life? No, it's just fucking hanging there and you can go and get it. And because it looks good, you like the material, you like the price, it's fashionable, you like the brand, you get it. It's that simple. And I feel like we're making it too complicated right now for ourselves. So here's a thought when it comes to selling and giving value. So the most talked about topics in pretty much any group or Facebook in general and many other places, like, although I do feel like Instagram and Pinterest and Twitter are not places where people obsess about it as much as they do on Facebook. But here's a thought about how to handle it. You know, if you've been struggling with sales, and I know so many people are afraid, they are afraid to sell in any way, really. I mean, maybe aside from these promo days or promo hashtags or promo posts where you can, you know, cram all your offers in like a normal person who's just saying, I am a coach, I am a strategist, I am a VA, I am a digital marketer. This is what I do. I offer this and this service. I help you in this and this way. I mean, doesn't that sound like fucking amazing if you could just do that? So here's an idea. If you feel like you just cannot get yourself to write a post about someone crying in the corner and then how you're going to come in and rescue them because you were crying for so many years and then this amazing thing happened and you just kind of opened your eyes and then bliss kind of came down from the sky with unicorns. If you cannot, because I'm sorry, I can't do that because that's, to me, that's bullshit. It's absolute fucking bullshit. It's a ridiculous strategy and I really don't believe in that. So if you're like me and you just want to be real and you just want to be authentic and you want to give value when you're giving value and you want to sell when you're selling and you want it to be clear from the start, try this. So obviously contributing to the community and talking about what you love and what you're good at, your zone of genius, and sharing with people and changing their lives and, you know, helping them learn, that is amazing. Do it. Just do it like a normal person, like I'm doing right now. Like I'm gonna rant about something that's pissing me off, and then I'm gonna give you an alternative. So it's not just gonna be like me sitting here and saying this is bullshit. I'm actually gonna give you an alternative to what you can do and how you can do it differently, which is what I'm gonna do in a second. So think about this. If you've got your business and you're on Facebook or any other platform where there is, you know, a chance to make a connection, to talk to people, to teach people, to guide people, to coach people, to give them new ideas, do that. You know, whatever you feel called to talk about today or tomorrow, or, you know, what inspires you right now, or what you feel really strongly about, talk about it. Teach them, you know, give them ideas, inspire them, show them how to do shit. That is what it's all about. That's what we do as businesses. We educate, we serve, we help, we inspire. That's what we do. That's what every business in the fucking world does. That's our mission. So that's part of your marketing as well, but it's also part of just genuinely being a human fucking being, right? So we're sharing. So share what you know. And then when you actually want to promote and you want to sell in places that allow it, in places that you know, it's fine to actually say it out like a normal human being, or on your page, or, you know, on your website. Obviously you have to do that on your website, but on your page, on your profiles, when you decide that today is the day that you want to talk about your service, fucking go and talk about your service. Don't give me the bullshit of crying in the corner and then magical unicorns coming down and helping you and you seeing the light and now you're going to guide people, and please PM me for details, or leave me an emoji below if you know, if you want to know more, or, you know, give me a yes in the comments and I'm going to tell them. No, fuck that shit. Please don't do that. Okay? If you want to stay normal and authentic, and if you are sick of that shit, just don't do it. Don't force yourself. You don't have to do it. Like, to me, that's just, I mean, that's just incredible. Like, I've never seen that in my life anywhere. So just say what you do, and if someone likes it, if someone feels that you have been helpful to them, and so if someone likes your face, if someone feels that you are their human, they're going to go over to your website, they're going to look at your services, they're going to book a call with you. And that's what's going to happen. You don't have to lure them into whatever you're, you know, offering. You don't have to kind of veil your offers and make them mysterious and, you know, kind of like, you don't have to do any of that shit. You really don't. You know, there's days when we share, there's days when we inspire, there's days when we teach and we coach and we want people to do things differently. We want to help them, we want to solve their problems. And then there's days when we want to promote our business. So if today or tomorrow is one of those days where you feel like, I want to promote my awesome fucking services because I provide so much value and I have so much to give and I have so much to offer and I have a space, or space is free for my clients, I want to promote. You go and you fucking promote and you just do it. You say, I am a health coach and I help people do this and that, and I love helping people do this and that. I have experience, I have credentials, I've done it before. And if you're looking for something like this, and if it sounds like something that you need, and, you know, if you like what I'm saying, connect. And it's just as simple as that. And you don't need to veil it. You don't need to put it in a ridiculous fucking post. You don't need to do anything like that. You can just say it out straight. Like every single fucking business in the real world, they just fucking promote. You go and you see a promotion. This is our shampoo. It's fucking amazing. People use it and their hair grows and it's shiny and it's beautiful. I mean, that's how simple it is. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. And as you can tell, I feel pretty strongly about it, and I feel like it's something that people need to hear. And I feel like there is a lot of people who really cannot find themselves in this space where being salesy is bad, but you should feel great selling. So if you're one of those people, then please just do your thing and just be. I think the most authentic way to sell is just to say, hi, this is what I do. This is what I offer. These are my credentials. This is my experience. This is what I've done with my clients. This is how I can support you. If you're liking it, then let's talk. And that is it. Okay? So I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope this brings a totally different perspective onto how you can actually just sell, just promote your stuff online, and how you can feel good about it, and how you don't have to veil or do the non-sales sales pitch or all these other weird things that people are doing, and how you can just be yourself, and how it can really feel non-icky and just authentic. Today I'm selling, tomorrow I'm giving value, and that's life, that's business. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it was helpful. I'd love to know what you think about the non-sales sales pitch, or what you think about the veiled sales posts, or the give me an emoji and I'll PM you post, or all the other techniques that are out there. I'm really curious to know how that makes you feel, and if that actually makes you want to buy something from someone, or if that makes you want to run, or if it pisses you off like it pisses me off. So please let me know. I'd love to find out, and have a beautiful day.